Welcome to another installment of Spartan Game Review. Ghostmaker 15 here, and I'm here to talk to you about Fear 2. Fear 2 is the sequel of Fear 1, no shit, and the problem is, as you make a sequel, will it be better or worse? Because you always have to compare it to the first one in the series, even if they've changed developers and changed, well, basically everything. You still have to compare it to the past game. It's just logical. You have to have a milestone of some sort. And in that respect, I do believe Fear 1 will win out. Let me tell you why, a little about the game. The shooting is done in a more controlled manner. You can aim down your sights now. That is, so you can be more accurate with your weapons. And it's very fun to use because you can spray and pray all you want, but that won't bring the enemies down. Even on the easy setting, the enemies have a lot of hit points. If you shoot them in the head, they will bleed, but they won't die. Unless you're using the sniper rifle, of course. That will kill them quite quickly, but any other weapon, they will soak up the bullet pretty quickly, pretty much. The weapons you use are fun and diverse. You have the assault rifle and submachine gun, which are going to be your primary weapons because they just spray bullets all over the place, and you need that because you need to get bullets down range, cause damage on the enemy. The shotguns are more fun to use in the scary situations, because then it's more useful to have a shot in the dark, scatter shots in the dark, than to be precisely aiming and wasting your valuable bullets. The shotguns used on real enemies, though, are rather limited, but it's functional. The sniper rifle is very fun to use. You can headshot just about everything, and that's very fun. It's very fun to use. The missile launcher is clunky, not very satisfactory. There's not much satisfaction to be had with the rocket launcher, though. It doesn't aim well, doesn't shoot well, doesn't cause enough damage, so it's kind of a letdown. The pulse rifle is just insane. You don't even have to aim it, you just...
I got him. I'm not sure, but there's blood fucking everywhere. So I think I got him.
Yeah. There's also the laser, which fires a continuous beam of death. Very fun. The ammo goes off like that, so be careful with it, but it's definitely fun to use. Like the first game, you can slow-mo. You can go into a slow motion setting. And that's very useful, especially when you're using the sniper rifle, because then you got a lot of time to line up your shots. Very fun to use. Grenades are not really that useful in this game. In the first game, they detonated on impact, which was good because then you could just throw the grenade and just be in the ballpark, and they will always explode, cause a lot of damage, and do that. Now they're on a 5-second timer. If you just throw it, the enemy will run away. They're hard to aim, by the way, also. It's very difficult to get a good hit. And if you cook off the grenade, that is, you hold it in your hand for a 1-2 seconds, it doesn't even touch the ground, it air bursts. Which you would think is a good thing, but it doesn't cause enough damage. Even the incendiary grenade, that is fire grenades, I guess there's napalm in there or something, whatever. If you hit a guy, he starts burning, you know, from head to toe. He's on fire, he's like, oh, I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning. But then the fire stops, he pulls out a pistol and keeps shooting it. Very, very weird. And that's on easy. I don't even want to try on normal. That's the grenades. The enemy AI is another spike in the coffin. The AI for the past game wasn't that really good either, but it's definitely a lot more. They're not as suicidal now. I mean, as they are now. They will stay in cover, throw a grenade at you, try to flank you, but instead of staying in cover, they'll run around, jumping out of cover to get to some other place. And that just leaves them open for you to attack. It's very simple. The AI sucks. Not worth it. The graphics are okay if you just don't count the blood effects, because the blood effects are just awful. They're not worth mentioning other than that. I don't think there's too much for me to add to this game. It continues the story. I'm not going to spoil anything. And it really puts things in perspective if you've played Perseus Mandate and the other expansion, which I just can't name right now. Everything comes to place. But they're setting up for a sequel. Oh shit. This is Ghostmaker 15 here, signing off.